This is Mongolian Mindset, and today we're going to be typing Lana Del Rey for Mosaic. She's one of our server boosters. We'll be using Linda Berens Interaction Styles and Temperament combined with cognitive functions. I'm going to be honest, I don't know much about Lana Del Rey. I'm going to let Thomas talk about it and maybe Zara because I don't know much about her. So,
I don't know what to say other than she's a singer, quote unquote musician. She's kind of niche, like she's kind of pop, but kind of niche. Like she really didn't never broke into the mainstream like a lot of these other people, that you always hear about, like Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, Dua Lipa, all these people that just won't, that won't go away.
I ain't engaged.
She started getting popular, I want to say around like 2011, 2012. She was, I think, pretty big for a few years. More recently, you don't really hear about her a whole lot. I do believe she got married like in the last year or so. She married just like kind of like not somebody who's not famous. I think some guy who's I don't know, works some basic ass job, which is
Damn.
very unusual for a celebrity. Even if she's like a minor celebrity, it's still usually they kind of stick with one another. So I don't know what else to say besides that. She's very lot of emotion, I guess, in her music. A lot of
Mm.
emotion. So
I wonder if she writes her own music. Like, I don't know.
I think it's probably a mix. I definitely think she writes some of it,
Yeah.
or a good amount of it. So,
Yeah, because there's like people like Taylor Swift who writes like all their music, so that's
but these days, I think it's pretty much unavoidable. Like anyone who's does pop music or whatever, that they're always gonna have other people helping them write, or like
Mhm.
you know regulating like kind of like what ideas they're gonna do.
Yeah. It speeds up the
Unfortunately,
process.
yeah.
Yeah, and they
Mm.
usually have people sign for a certain amount of like albums and shit like that. So makes sense. So they got Lana Del Rey as an ISFP. Don't know much about her, but that's a lot of votes. They got 1,900. They got 19 fucking hundred on fucking ISFP, and then 600 on INFP. So they think she's background type, right?
I'm gonna fight
So
Dom.
yeah, if I don't. They both are informative, the outcome, the TEFI, right? The difference between the two is that the ISFP is pragmatic and the SE, and I use it in concrete, while the INFP is abstract, they're affiliative and they're SINE, right?
Hmm.
Um, so there's just, I think it's a lot rare. I think I think people overestimate how many INFPs there is out there. I've noticed that INFPs tend to be a lot rarer than people think. That's
I
what,
agree with that. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't see that many.
yeah, it's crazy. Like you don't really see that many. But yeah,
I mean, over
Excited
over.
when we knew that.
Yeah, never mind. Doesn't
what are you
matter.
gonna say, T? Go for it.
Just, I mean, there's only two that I've ever known in my personal experience. I mean, I don't get out much, but like, yeah, I've worked with two different ones I'm very sure that they're INFP. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
other types like ESTJ, ISTJ, ESTP, that SPs, SJs. They're pretty much everywhere.
ENTP. Jesus.
I don't really see NTPs too much. I mean, they're probably common in certain areas, but I don't run into them like it's like too often. But
Yeah, I run into a lot of
Probably for the better.
I get along. I usually get along with them. I mean, yeah, as long as they're not fucking crazy.
Some of them
Yeah,
trying to fuck you over. Yeah,
yeah. Just saying.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I stay away from the ESTPs are the ones that really freak me out. I try to stay away from them.
I don't really have that much trouble with ESTP. ENTP, you just can't get them to stop sometimes.
Yeah,
Like bro, you gotta chill out, bro. Like ESTP, you
ENTPs
can
are
kind
too
of you
much.
can kind of get them with control, and they'll be all right. But like fuck it, especially if they C2. Oh Lord, bro, give it up. C2 fucking
Normalizing
ENTP.
ones are okay.
Yeah, they're all right.
Normalizing ENTPs are
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, they
I
have to be normalizing pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're hellions.
All right, guys.
Lana Del Rey was going to come by, and she is here first thing this morning. Good to see you, Lana. How are you?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you.
Your heart is big. and your soul is wonderful. And you're very talented, but I say your heart is big because you do so much for our foundation around the country. And I hear so many stories from my sister who runs that about what you do with the kids in Children's Hospital. And I have not had a chance to properly say thank you.
Oh,
So
you're so
today I
welcome.
want to say, thank you on behalf of all of those kids that you touch and get to perform with and talk with. It means so much, and I'm really, really grateful. So thank you.
Oh, that's so nice to hear. Yeah, we were so lucky to be able to go to a few of the hospitals, and it just, obviously means as much to me and all my friends who got to come down and, hang
Means so much to me, FI.
out with me there too, because I don't know, just to be able to stop by in between tour. That's the good stuff, just
Yeah.
showing up for that. And my heart is big. I think about those kids all the time.
Yeah.
I think about kids all the time. So yeah, how cool to be able to do that.
Well,
My heart is big. High F.
you should know that when they find out, and you've done a few of them, when they find out you're coming, it's something to look forward to, number
Yeah.
one, right? So
Yeah.
there's something to look forward to the night before, the day before, 2 days before. Then there's something to look forward to that morning when they get up. Then there's something to go do, and then there's something.
Is he a starter type? Is he a starter? He's
Most likely.
He's talking like
Well-
crazy,
yeah.
initiating
talk
like
about
crazy.
What ENTP or ENFP? I would put money on it.
So it's not just the time you're there;
Yeah.
it's all the lead up and the aftermath. So
That's
you
such a
should know
good way
that.
of putting it. Yeah. The little thinking about it and the planning. And the way I feel about it too is it kind of doesn't matter who's coming in. It's just knowing that a little friend is coming in who could sing or read with you. And that was really
When
cool.
did you know you had this talent that you have? At what age?
I was singing before I was talking. I was singing in complete full songs, by 2, I would say.
Wow.
Complete. So you didn't obviously didn't know the lyrics. Or what they
Right,
meant.
right. This,
I don't even remember a memory till I was
Probably
like
SI.
5, until I was
Right.
fucking 5, bro. Seriously, honest to God, I don't remember memory until 5. I don't think I was a conscious human being until I was fucking 5.
Yeah, me neither.
She can remember shit at 2. That's crazy. That is crazy.
this is
But
what
you
I
could-
was told.
You could say words in song.
Yeah, full songs, completely born singing. I didn't think I didn't 100% think I was gonna sing for real, for a job,
life.
for life,
Right,
forever.
right.
But I was singing to the point of annoyance, and definitely in all the plays.
Oh.
I was little orphan in Annie when I was 3. Actually
We're getting a lot of SI here, man. We're getting SI.
SI.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of SI here. This woman might be actually an INFP, which is interesting. We really get them for the channel, so that is great.
Got kicked out of Annie because I was
Why'd you get
waving.
kicked out?
I was a happy orphan, waving to grandma, everyone. But I did do
I
a
was waving to grandma.
year of rehearsals, anyways. So
That's funny.
definitely.
When do you feel like you had your big break?
Well, so I've been posting little homemade videos online, and then
SI.
I had been writing some
Yeah.
faster songs, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna write a ballad that's a little more true to myself, and
True to myself, FI. Wow.
that was video games. And me and my sister made a video for it at home, and then The Weeknd, actually, Abel posted it on his Tumblr 11 days in a row. I was like, oh my
Wow.
God.
Tumblr.
And
That's-
then
that's
Fern
dated.
Cotton from Radio 1 in London saw it on his Tumblr, and she gave me one play every day for a week. And then it was so funny because I've been singing in New York and meeting labels for about 7 years.
Before
And
this,
Wow.
Mhm.
before all of that.
Yeah,
Wow.
the labels I'm signed to now, I had met with 4 times over about 8 years. But after Fern played that song every day, they all called me and they were like, never mind.
I
We
was just
changed
kidding
our
about
mind.
not signing you, just teasing.
Actually, singer-songwriting is awesome. And,
Wait a minute, I wouldn't trust those people that did that then. Hold on for a second.
listen, I thought about it for a second. But, it was just I was so so relieved. I was like,
Yeah.
all right,
I love that
finally,
friend
I
did
can
that.
make
That's
the record I want.
That's such a great thing. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk with Lana about her album, Norman Bleepin' Rockwell. And we
very
have got
responding, in
a
my
chance for you
opinion.
to see at the Hollywood Bowl. In that,
Yeah, responding. Yeah.
Stay on topic, you know.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey, Under the Stars, Hollywood Bowl, October. I can't.
Order.
I know.
I mean, I can't. I mean, meaning I can't is a good thing.
That one.
I'm learning all this from Tani, who says I am unseen.
Kinda looks like
which
Ryan
is a good thing.
Seacrest.
Is that?
It's no, it's I'm seen.
Is that Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah, it is.
Oh shit. I don't even know who that is, man.
It is Ryan Seacrest.
I guess so.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
What did he do? What is he famous for?
He's actually, I think he's like an actor. He's also on like the Ryan and Kelly Ripa show in the mornings.
back in the day, I believe he was like, you know, back when MTV used to like do like TRL and like you know, show music videos and shit. I think he interviewed people. I think that's mainly what he did. He was just like, you know, one of these talking heads that interview people and blah blah blah. They fucking talked on TV back when people used to watch shit like that. So
Yeah.
What is
Good thing.
spam? You said spam the other day.
Spam means like I'm lighting up your feed.
You know it's spam.
Yeah.
No, spam is bad.
Like spam.
Like
You know.
he
Yeah.
thinks spam mail, but she used it more in a different
But
term.
thank you for giving me credit, Lana, for knowing that. We're coming back in just a second. It's 102.7 Kiss FM. Lana Del Rey, I'd like to ask you a question,
Yeah, I
but I
think he's
can't
the
because you're about to
NTP.
start singing.
Yeah, he's
Great.
Do it
literally
time.
all
Here
over
she
the
is,
place.
Kiss FM.
We'll agree that we're qualified to represent the
All right, baby,
LBC.
I love you, but not that
Me.
much. Not enough.
I can think of a bunch of people who would just like give people goosebumps up on stage.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to check my calendar to see where we're going to be.
Oh
October
yeah,
10th
I
and
hope.
wherever
If
else
not
you're gonna
there, the Greek is also
A high pitched falsetto voice usually gives me like background type. I don't know why. You know, when they talk.
yeah,
high pitch.
usually
Yeah.
specifically
Yeah,
like
cool.
background with FI Hero.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
so.
Like, hi, this is Johnny. Ah. Like,
I'm just a little angel.
yeah, it's like, yeah, hi.
little venue.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
nice little venue.
your music
It's
is
like they
really
put on the
innocent.
Michael Jackson voice. It's like they put on the Michael Jackson voice. Well, I heard Michael Jackson actually had a deep ass voice, bro. I heard he actually had a deep ass voice.
But and Mike Tyson too, like with his voice
yeah.
was
High.
his voice is
Yeah.
super like, you know, falsetto. But
Yeah.
good make-out music too, by the way.
And Tani's been using a lot of your music recently. Let's just say, I could talk to you for days. I know that we've got you've got stuff to do, and people are just sitting here going, "Let her keep singing and singing." And if you want to see her sing and sing and sing, the Hollywood Bowls were to do it the Greek as well, and you can get all that ticket information at Ticketmaster.com. Caller 102. Let me get you in to see her in person. Do her magic. 1-800-520-1027. Really grateful for everything that you contribute musically and also just for the wonderful heart that you have. So thank you for coming
so
in.
much. Same to you.
Great.
Yeah,
Like,
you have 90 days
I
to
got
question
90
everything.
days to think about everything.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah.
Is this the first time you work with your producer, Jack Etnoff?
Yeah, it is.
Did you knew him before? Obviously, everybody in music seems to know Jack.
Yeah, I really didn't know him that well. I had met him 8 years ago. I think I was coming out of an elevator. He was going into the elevator at Emil Haney's studio, who helped produce my first album.
You have a lot of good memories. I have 8 years ago, I couldn't tell you in a million years
Well,
what happened.
I didn't remember either until I met Jack again a year and a half ago, and he's like, "Remember me and the guys from Fun?"
Okay.
We all had our glasses on, and we were like, "Hi, Lana."
Did you pretend to know, or did you really remember?
As soon as he said that, I vividly remember like three, like sweet guys with the glasses being like,
That's
"Hi, we love video games."
Because anytime I've ever said that to anyone, I know they're lying.
No, I
Okay.
did.
You did
yeah.
remember.
Very
and
sweet.
he's but I had never worked with him, and I wasn't writing when I met him, and he was like, "If you have a day off tomorrow in New York, you should just come down and let's see what we cook up." And
And he kind of primed the pump a little bit.
Yes. Oh, definitely. He was like, I know I have good stuff for you, which no one ever says because I usually bring my stuff to them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. We've had him on the show a couple times, and
You
we
have?
are so and we love him. We're so impressed with him. Just not
I'm
obviously
impressed with him.
as an artist, as a songwriter, as a musician, and as a producer, but just as a person, he just seems genuinely like so cool and
I
nice
agree.
and positive.
But even with all those things being like, Lana Del Rey doesn't come immediately to mind
No.
when you think
No,
of Jack.
agreed.
So what was it that he came to the table with that sort of got you over that sort of pop hump, I guess, that he's best known for or getting Grammys for?
Well, I told him the same thing. I was like, I just, because I very much do my own thing, and I'm pretty casual in the studio. Like if it works, it works. But I guess the thing that was interesting was we went down to his studio and he played like a little progression of 6 chords, and without being cheesy, I asked him, am I allowed to have those chords? They were so beautiful.
Am I allowed to have those chords?
Affiliative.
So he was already in tune with you when he started playing.
If he wasn't in tune with me, he was just so talented chordally that it's like I just knew that if he was going to let me have those chords, then I had literally just gotten so lucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes people just click, creatively, personally, whatever it is, and it when you're in the right place, at the right time, with the right person, for sure. The album that we were speaking with Lana Del Rey about is called Norman Effing Rockwell. First album ever named after a guy born in the 1890s, do you think?
That's a great question.
Great question. We've all been thinking it, Dean. We've all been thinking it, and he asked it. I've been working on it for months, and you just tweeted it out, Pete. Unbelievable.
It can't be.
The reason I asked Lana is because, look, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I think most people see that title and they go, okay, this is some sort of a comment on idealized America versus real life America. But don't you think that many, maybe even most or almost all of the people who buy your records have no idea who Norman Rockwell is?
50-50.
You think?
I feel like it's one of those names that's kind of like, gosh, I don't know. It's not like Elvis Presley, but it's out there.
It's up there, yeah. It means more than the name.
I would think even people that don't know who that is, they recognize the name at the very least.
Or at least the aesthetic.
There is something familiar about the name.
Yes.
Nostalgia in a couple words, I suppose. And then I like the effing in the middle just to
go the other way just for a second.
To let you know, like there's a little bit of lightness somewhere in the album. And
well, I noticed you were smiling on the cover.
Yes.
I felt that was different.
I'd say like smizing.
Yeah, you've smirked.
Smizing.
You've smirked. I don't know if
that was a word. America's Next Top Model.
But you've straight up smiled in this one. I mean, and I read it's a bit about like the humor that you brought to the record, but like, is that a conscious decision to do that kind of stuff?
I found that I was smiling as I was singing, which I do sometimes. Like in my last album when I was singing, I'm
going ahead hitting SINE, responding. My Lord, so SINE, yeah, a lot of self-referencing here from her. So SINE, guys,
arguably a lot of additional information, very detailed.
Yeah,
informative.
Yeah.
Informative shenanigans.
I mean, not that we don't have to prove that, but I think it's there. It's pretty obvious. So. I mean, you can clearly understand her. She's not the kind of informative where you don't understand her, but she gives a lot of extra information.
It seems like
she's not David Foster Wallace tier.
Oh, David Foster Wallace. Well, I think there's even worse than him. But yeah, he's
Ozzy's the worst. Ozzy is the worst. Like, I don't give a shit. No, Ozzy is the worst.
I feel like I can understand Ozzy, but
you can understand him. I don't understand.
Kind of.
Like,
NBA Youngboy's worse.
No, he's not that. He's like the shy, informative, where he comes off a little bit more direct because he's so short on what he says. And he kind of seems like he doesn't even want to be there. He's that informative. Yeah. He doesn't even want to speak into a mic, or like he wants to have like no presence there. He's just like So yeah, SINE, informative, and FI, that'd be game over right there. If we hit TIFE, that's game. right? There I mean, she's INFP. So, should we go back and watch some more? Or are we done?
Um,
I think we're pretty done. I mean, we can watch more, but
Yeah. So INFP.
this woman's not pragmatic. I mean,
Yeah, sorry guys, she's not.
she even asked for the chords.
the what?
I'm not
She
lying.
even asked
Oh, yeah.
for
Oh, yeah,
permission
yeah,
about the chord progression.
Very
So
nice woman. Very nice woman.
yeah.
She's
yeah,
pretty too. I mean,
yeah.
a lot of times you get these. I don't want to say too much. You get some SI Childs, they're not pretty, bro.
Well, the way I just FI heroes are cute. It's like it's not really sexy. It's more cute. So yeah, she's almost 40 now. Or I think she is 40. But yeah,
40?
yeah,
Damn.
no, but that's an older interview. She's 40 at this point. Yeah, she was born in 85. So
Holy shit, dude. I
but
did
yeah,
not.
when she was in her 20s, yeah, she was a baddie. So
Okay. INFP. We rarely get them on the channel.
well, yeah, you don't really see them as performers. That's it's very interesting.
You'll see some of the guys sometimes, like
Well,
David.
yeah, that's true. And I know I think when she first kind of got famous and was performing, she got very self-conscious about it. She was like, I think she was like on SNL and she didn't give the best performance because she's like worried about people judging her. And then, yeah.
Inferior.
And then people judged her.
Yeah,
So
so what are we thinking for Enneagram 9? Or what are we thinking 9 for? I'm thinking
for INFP, I mean, probably 9. I don't think
yeah.
I don't think she's a 4.
I think she's 9W1 probably.
Fours are like, they're often basket cases. So she's, she seems pretty even keeled. Seems like she's not a lunatic.
So what we thinking
Yeah.
for instincts SP something or what? Sexual SO? I don't think she's SO.
I don't think she's SO.
I think SO blind.
Maybe secondary SO.
I
But
think
not
SO blind. Maybe I think SO blind. Maybe. What do you think?
really.
You think she's good with people? Oh shit. I mean, I mean
Mm.
that's interesting. What do you thinking? SP? SO? Or what do you think?
It's one. I don't know.
I would go SPSO,
Yeah.
honestly.
You can go with that. All right. Subtype. What are we thinking here?
Harmonizing.
Maybe
Slash.
harmonizing creative. You think?
Yeah, something like that.
She
I
got
could
the
even,
HC. HC.
yeah.
High C,
Could
baby.
even
High
see
C.
normal. I could even see normalizing
It could be.
because
Yeah, it
she
could be
doesn't
normalizing.
really. I
I
could
think you gotta
see
have C in there.
HN.
I think you gotta have
Eh,
C. Yeah, because
eh,
she's a music writer. Let me see. What we
but very high in harmonizing though.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. That's why she's a 9. What do we think about demigod level?
I would say she's. I
Above.
mean, she's probably above average, just considering
Yeah,
her. Yeah, considering her type
at least above
and
average. Yeah.
being famous and being relatively famous and marketing herself and being able to do what she's done.
Put
And
up with that T inferior.
she seems pretty like she seems very balanced. She's not like
Hmm
she's not too much in her hero.
No.
She seems like any parents probably developed a reasonable amount.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think she's a very very well developed, but like maybe not prodigy level, but she's very well developed.
Yeah, she's
Um,
able to get outside of her comfort zone too.
yeah,
She's very
hmm
impressive.
I mean yeah, for her to do what she
She's
does as
not.
an INFP is like it says a
She's
lot
not. She's not stuck in SI child.
for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah.
She's not FISI looping, which yeah,
Destroys.
the one girl I knew was very much FISI looping, and she was like fucking lunatic. So um
All right, well,
Yeah.
that was an interesting one. We haven't got an INFP on the channel in quite a while,
I don't
so
even remember the last one. So
shit, I can't even remember either, dude. I don't know, damn, it's been. You know what? That's the one guy I think is maybe an INFP. That guy who wrote The Power of Myth, Joseph Campbell. I think he's INFP.
yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers.
Everyone calls Joseph Campbell an INTJ. I don't get it at this point.
Really?
You said what?
Yeah.
You
I
said
think people type Joseph Campbell as INTJ typically.
okay, so we'll have to look into that. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one, man.
All right.